Oh man, where's the snooze? All right, where's the trail? Okay, so on the way to the trailhead with my lovely wife Sandra driving me to the trail. What you're witnessing here is the transformation or metamorphosis of the night owl in his natural state. Usually goes to bed like at 3 or 4 in the morning and rolls out of bed at maybe 9 or 10 in the morning. To today, I was in bed last night I was in the bed by maybe 12:30 and got up at 6:30 today. Going forward, I guess I'll be going to bed around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Just whenever it gets dark. Getting up at dark 30. So that'll complete the transformation of the night owl from his natural state to the through hiking state. Anyway, we'll see you down the border. Thanks. Here we're coming into Camp Lockett or Cleef. This is a campground that hikers spend the night before. It's only about half mile from the border. A lot of people from out of town come here, spend the night. They cook you up breakfast and give you a little trail talk. Just exiting Camp Lockett or Cleef. Very nice people there, provide great service. Talked to a guy there about the beginner's mindset and keep your options open. It's an old Buddhist reference. Interesting talk with him. Anyway, they did have some hiker boxes there, and I was able to score a smaller fuel canister. I had my mid-sized fuel canister, got a little small one. Lighten up the pack a little bit. The big thing I forgot to do was weigh my pack. They had a big scale and I forgot to weigh it. I'm guessing my pack weighs probably 18, 19 pounds. It's just under 11 pounds base weight, 4 pounds of food, and maybe 3.5 pounds of water. Probably about 1.5 liters. Water should be plentiful here. During the hot season, it's maybe 20 miles to year-round water sources, but early in the season with all the rains, I think there's water here about 4.5 miles, and down the trail around 15 miles. There might be another one around 6 miles, so plenty of water around. Yeah. All right, here we are. 1 mile down, almost there. So I guess the PCT goes across some private property here. But we got an exception. So does that make me exceptional? Maybe, at least in my mind. So check this out. All the rain we're getting. And you got tall grasses. It's just lush. You don't expect this in the desert section. This year we've had a lot of rain, so it's gorgeous. Okay, so here we're at the famous railroad crossing. Choo choo. Okay, so there is plenty of water flowing along the trail. This is the first main source at 4.4, but there's another source at 6.5. So I'm not gonna bother filling up here. I've only drinking maybe half a liter. It's about 11:30 now, so an hour and a half to do 4.4 miles. We're in no rush. Just beautiful. See and note this. Okay, so we're about 5.5 miles in, and just looking back, you can see the border wall. Back where we started, somewhere along there. Gorgeous day. Great day to start. Okay, so this is the first real break I'm going to take. We're at the second marked water source. I've been crossing water all day. This is at mile 6.5. Really doing better time than I thought. It's about 12:30 now. So been on the trail for about 2.5 hours. 6.5 miles. The last two have been pretty much straight uphill. So worked up a little bit of a sweat. So I think I'm gonna have lunch here. This might be the last water source to Hauser Creek, possibly, which is another 8.5 miles. So I'll do lunch here, probably get some water, might make up some electrolyte mix, and then we'll do the last stretch. Right now, I was thinking 12 to 15 miles today. I think right now I'm going to shoot for 15, but we'll see how it goes. There's no hurry. See you on down the trail. Okay, gorgeous valley here. Been walking along this, had lunch, kind of overlooking this. It's beautiful green grass, a little farm, nice little pond, beautiful valley. Oh man, a gate. Going open. How am I going to get through? I have to turn around? Alright, first problem solving of the trail. Can't get past this gate. Problem solved. So, a little bit ago, I passed a guy going the other way, which, there's a lot of people on the trail, but first guy going southbound. Didn't think much of it at the time. Then I go up a couple hundred yards and there's another couple there digging through their packs. And they said the guy just got stung by a swarm of bees. Now, I've been hearing bees pretty much all day, as they seem to be hanging around the ceanothus. But a couple, they were digging out their puppies or the rain gear, and they were trying to get suited up. I walked through there, wasn't too bad, but yeah, there was a swarm of bees going around, but they didn't bother me. So I guess that's just one more part of the trail. So here's the filter set up. See a CNAC bottle on top, the Sawyer squeeze, brown Sawyer squeeze in the middle. And got a little coupling there to drain it into the smart water bottle. So it's not a real easy peasy gravity filter system. I guess I was tired. I wasn't even thinking. I connected the CNAC bottle initially right to my 1 liter bottle, and I just filled it full of dirty water without the filter. So that was an idiot move. So I'm filtering into the my 750 milliliter bottle. I'll drink out of that. I've got one more here. I use this for my electrolyte and protein mix. So I'll be drinking out of this tomorrow. And this guy's now dirty. So won't be able to drink out of here. I can still carry water in it. Just can't drink out of it. I guess I can connect the filter there and drink right out of the filter. But first bonehead move, not even 1 day in. Anyway, live and learn. So here we are at Hauser Creek. Creek is maybe a couple hundred feet down the path here. But here's the tent site. little small tent site, but nice and level, and it's away from the creek, so that should help with condensation. A couple little ant hills, so gotta keep an eye out for those guys. But there are a lot of other campers here. See a couple other tents set up over here, and then a couple over there. I think there's about 5 tents set up on this side of the creek, and maybe another 4 or 5 on the other side. I didn't go very far on the other side, so there's at least 10 people camping around Hauser Creek tonight. And it's about 6 o'clock. Had a real good day. We went 15 miles today. Pulled in here about 5 o'clock. Okay, so for our next adventure, dinner could be a little bit interesting. Kind of starts with, I see there's 2 types of people in the world. There's one group of people that pay attention to best by dates and good through dates. And there's other people that don't really care about those. I'm in the latter. But as we were going through all the gear for the trip, I found some old dinners left over from previous trips. So I thought, cool. I'm one step ahead for my supplies. Anyway, start looking at the labels, and the oldest ones were best used by March of 2011. So we'll see how this is. Today I'm going to have pasta vegetable parmesan, and these things are freeze dried, so they should last. They should last forever. But as soon as I opened it and took out the packaging, the smell is pretty ripe. So I'll let you know how it goes. Fortunately, I'm only 5 miles away from Lake Marina and the malt shop. So tomorrow morning, plan on having breakfast there. And so if dinner doesn't turn out too good, at least I got a hot breakfast waiting for me 5 miles up the hill. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. Talk to you later. Okay, here goes nothing. 15 or 20-year-old vegetable parmesan. Let's see how it tastes.
There's a dead rotting animal over here.
All right. Looks like it's going to be edible. We'll see. I'm not super hungry. And this is a standard 2-person meal. So might have a hard time choking it down. But we'll see. So far, first bite, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Definitely edible. So as a wrap up for our first day, awesome first day. Couldn't ask for better weather. The hike went real well. Did the full 15 miles into Hauser Creek. Left about 10, got in about 5. So only took 7 hours to do 15 miles. Made a real good time. Felt real good at the end. My knees were screaming. Had a steep descent into Hauser Creek, so knees are screaming a little bit, but they feel fine now. Everything else, gear, body, everything's working good. Spent most of the day hiking alone. Passed a number of people. Caught up hiking with one guy, and actually hiked with a couple for a little bit, and with their dog Honey. Their plan is to hike the entire PCT with their dog, so we'll see how that goes. I'll try and catch up with them and chat a little bit more with them tomorrow, get a few more details. But all in all, awesome first day. See you tomorrow.